Now, the political crisis in Belarus continues as protesters hit the streets against the election of President Alexander Lukashenko. The country is witnessing a crackdown on journalists. The journalists who have been reporting about the anti-government protests in the country are amongst those who are to lose their accreditation. Now, several journalists in Belarus were also detained since the 9th of August election. Thousands of Belarusian women marched in an anti-government rally in the capital city of Minsk on Saturday. Wrapped in white, red and white flags, the participants chanted slogans demanding that President Alexander Lukashenko should step down. Now, the women rallied in the capital city of Minsk, waving flags and flowers in what they called as March of Solidarity. The protesters have also demanded for an immediate investigation of police violence and police excess against the demonstrators. Now, the police also detained several protesters as crackdown on peaceful demonstrations continued. The protests, which began after the 9th of August elections, left nearly about 7,000 people detained. The hundreds were injured by the police rubber bullets, stun grenades and beatings, and at least about 3 protesters are said to have been dead. The police had to stop interfering with the demonstrations for the next few days, but then again dispersing rallies over the last few days. Belarus has been gripped by mass protests triggered by an election which is widely believed to have been rigged to favor the long-time strongman leader Alexander Lukashenko. The leading opposition candidate, who was this time round, this woman that you're looking at on your screen, Svetlana Tikhonovskaya, had to flee to Lithuania following the election results and has since called for protests as she says that the polls were rigged. The country has seen unprecedented opposition demonstrations and workers have staged walkouts at major state enterprises. Thousands of people have been arrested and there have been numerous reports of police brutality.